Tyler Allgeier is going into week 16. He was the number 1 rushing graded running back on PFF over the last 3 weeks. They're crushed in week 16 against Arizona, which is an extremely favorable matchup. So how high can we get on Tyler Allgeier this week, Jake?
That's exactly what I want to put to the test right now, because Tyler Allgeier over the last 3 weeks is averaging, let me pull it up here. He's averaging, where did it go? Oh dear, I lost my sheet. Is averaging 17.9 half PPR points per game over the last, it looks like his last 2 games. And so, like you said, he's been the top graded rusher per PFF, and he's got a great matchup. So I'm wondering this week, how do you feel Tyler Allgeier versus Brian Robinson?
Ooh, okay. I do have Robinson 1 spot ahead of Allgeier at this moment.
Okay.
But here's a spicy take. Are you ready for it?
Sure.
Tyler Allgeier over Josh Jacobs this week.
Okay, so that I was thinking maybe we were going to progressively work our way up to that take, but yeah, that was the conclusion there was, do we start Tyler Allgeier or Josh Jacobs? Because I'm terrified for Jacobs this week, and
thank you.
Allgeier is he's been earning the role, playing ahead of Cordell Patterson, and Arthur Smith can scheme up a run like nobody's business. He's best run game coordinator in the NFL. And I mean that in all seriousness. I know he gets clowned on a lot for wanting to establish it, being 5-10 and all. But yeah, I think Allgeier might be the play over Jacobs this week.
Yeah, I put out that Jacobs has been the running back 20 and running back 39 each of the last 2 weeks, and now the Raiders are moving to Jarrett Stidham. Like, how can you have any optimism about Jacobs getting into the end zone? Because in games where he hasn't scored a touchdown, Jacobs has averaged as a running back 26 finish. And 3 of those games, in the 8 games he didn't score a touchdown, outside of the top 30 of running back, it's just extremely scary floor for Josh Jacobs if he doesn't score. And the 49ers haven't given up a rushing touchdown to opposing running backs on the season. Like, wild stuff. They give up the fewest fantasy points to opposing running backs. They give up the fewest rushing yards at 59 rushing yards to opposing running back groups on the season. You're trying to find reasons to bench Josh Jacobs, and I think Tyler Allgeier is a pretty strong one.
Yep, for sure.
Oh, that felt spicy. That's why we're here.